Alexa sat on the edge of her bed, fingers nervously tracing the leather-bound Bible her grandmother had given her years ago. The words on the page blurred as the weight of her decision pressed down like a heavy stone. Her phone buzzed beside her, another message from her friends inviting her to the party of the year. Everyone would be there. Everyone except the small voice in her heart urging her to stay home. She knew the party wasn't just about music and laughter. There would be drinking, and temptation whispered that it was just one night. She had worked hard to build a reputation as someone who honored her faith, but tonight she felt weary of always being the one who said no. "It's not that big of a deal," she mumbled to herself. "God will understand." But as she flipped through the pages of her Bible, her eyes landed on Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." A lump formed in her throat. She wanted to obey, but obedience felt lonely. It felt hard. With a sigh, she grabbed her phone, ready to text her friends that she was on her way. Yet before she could type a single word, her grandmother's voice echoed in her mind. "Alexa, the right path is rarely the easy one, but it is always worth it." She put the phone down. Instead of going to the party, Alexa spent the evening at a small coffee shop with her journal and her Bible. It wasn't glamorous and it wasn't easy. She wrestled with feelings of missing out, but as the night went on, a strange peace settled over her heart. The next morning, Alexa woke up to a flurry of messages. The party had spiraled out of control, and several people got into trouble. Her heart sank, realizing how close she had come to being caught in the same chaos. In that moment, Alexa learned something profound. Obedience to God isn't always easy, but the consequences of our choices ripple far beyond the moment. By trusting God's wisdom over her own, she had avoided a situation that could have left lasting scars. Years later, Alexa often reflected on that night whenever she faced a difficult decision. She realized that God's guidance wasn't about keeping her from fun, it was about protecting her from harm she couldn't yet see. Her story became a reminder to others, and to herself, that while the right choice may come with struggle, it always carries the lasting peace of knowing she had trusted God. Life is full of choices, and sometimes the right ones are the hardest to make. In those moments when temptation whispers loudly and obedience feels lonely, remember this: trusting God's wisdom may not always give you instant happiness, but it offers something far greater: peace that lasts. The choices we make today shape the life we live tomorrow. When we choose to honor what is right, even when no one is watching, we carry the quiet strength of integrity, a light that can guide us through the darkest nights. Let this story remind us all that while doing the right thing isn't always easy, it is always worth it.